guys, I'm Kate Simsley. Welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, I'm glad you're back, and if you're new, welcome in. Today we're building a set of run-down ghetto little apartments that I imagine would be a slumlord's dream. So I was thinking that somebody bought these apartments or built them, and they don't care to take care of them, they don't look after them, they're an absolute and utter disaster. And they don't care. They just want to make an income. So they've got the very basics that you need to have for somebody to get by, survive, thrive, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, they don't really care too much about the building itself or the people that live there. And so it's kind of a slum place to be. And the apartments are all run down, they're all marked up, they're filthy and disgusting. And yeah, so you're going to watch it come together. Hopefully you'll like it. I had so much fun making this. You really only have to watch me make like 1.5 of the apartments. You don't see the rest. They're all identical pretty much. Like the 2 bottom ones are the same as the 2 top ones, just kind of flipped. And they're all very similar, and so I just kind of copied and pasted them off camera, but you'll see pictures of the screenshots. It'll show you everything you need to see about how disgusting this house is. And I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I have so much fun with these kinds of builds. I like building just imperfect ghetto things in The Sims, and it makes me happy. So, yeah, I don't really know. So as you can see here, we have stairs on the outside to get to the apartments upstairs. It took me a minute, so I fiddled with them a bunch to get them to sit properly. They are outside of the building. It's kind of set up, it reminds me of a ghetto motel, if that makes sense. You see pictures of little motels dotted all across the US and even here in Canada, and they're that's what they remind me of. It's like a little ghetto motel, but it's set up as apartments. Now, the apartments are all one room, so your bedroom and living room are in one area, and then the bathroom and kitchen are separate. They do have a fairly large kitchen, surprisingly. I did get them to have pretty large kitchens. I probably could have made it smaller and done a bedroom, but I chose to do large kitchens, but they're filthy. Absolutely filthy. There's grime on the walls, dirt on the floors. There's scratches and cracks and exposed brick and just filth everywhere. There's mouse holes on the wall. It's just a little bit of grossness everywhere. But yeah, we do have a little laundry room off to the side of the building. That's what I'm working on right now, on the outside of it. And it has 2 washers and 2 dryers, as well as your hot water tank and your electric panel are in there. We also have a little shed in the back that I don't think I really put anything interesting in. It's holding crates and stuff, but I do all that off camera. It's a cute little shed area, but it's also very worn and dirty, just like everything in this building. And I think it came out cute. Like I said, I really like the imperfection. Everything in The Sims is so perfect and so sweet, and nothing really awful ever happens, to be honest. Yeah, you're sure your sim can get hit by lightning or die from deadly mold now. But it's just so perfect, and I sometimes just want to mess that perfection up. I didn't build this in the new world of Tomarang, which, by the way, is a gorgeous world, and this really just does not fit here. But I wanted to use this little lot here, and I think it came out cute. This was one of my earlier builds when this pack came out, and like I said, it didn't fit. It is stark contrast to the beautiful views and the lush greenery around it. And I thought that was kind of fun, having something so horrible in the middle of such beauty was fascinating. But it does come together, and I'm happy with the way it came out. It's pretty awful, and I love that. You're going to see here, like I said, there's 4 apartments, so 2 on each floor. And I just add the doors from that pack, and I fiddle with the windows a lot before I get them to work. I change the color a bunch of times. At one point, you're going to see that they're pink. They're not. I changed it all to brown. But I did try pink because I looked at a picture. Okay. I was actually inspired to build this because I saw a picture of a ghetto motel, and it had pink windows and turquoise doors, and it looked so awful. And it inspired me. So I had tried the windows pink, but they looked weird. And so I opted to change them to brown. I did use some of the new roofing, but I used different roofing. Or I was going to use some of the new roofing. I did use some of it over top of the laundry room, but I used the werewolf's roofing on the shed. And it worked really well. But we do add, I cut out a lot of the footage. I add a lot of cracks, a lot of stains. I add just filth everywhere on the windows, on the walls, on the doors, on the floors. I actually like took a couple of the markings for the walls that come with werewolves and I used tool to flip them. I put them on the ground. I add like puddles of sludge or grime or whatever you want to call it on the floors in the house. And I think it, oh, you're going to see in the screenshots you get to really see, it looks absolutely wretched. And I love that. Now, if you were to live here, which I'm not sure I would suggest that, but if you were, you would want a slob sim because otherwise your sims get absolutely miserable and they hate everything. It's pretty gross. So yeah, moving a normal sim here, they'd probably be pretty upset all the time. You'd have to go out a lot. I think it comes together and it's fun. It's fun to me to create such chaos. But I add some lights and we do put a little parking lot out front, which you'll see shortly. I just add like 2 cars out there and there's only like 3 or 4 parking spots. But I do create a parking lot out front and we do like, there's a trash can at the side. It's like, not a trash can. It is a like bin. So your Sims could dumpster dive in there or sleep in there. They probably would be better off sleeping in there than in these apartments. But I do add that, and I add like trash scattered around. And in the backyard, there's tons of trash. But I do manage to get out back. We do get some barbecues, and so there's barbecues and picnic tables. So if you did live here with a slob sim, maybe they're all slob sims. They can all live here, and they can congregate in the backyard and kind of chat and have barbecues and whatnot. I guess that would work. But like I said, I do put the hot water tank and the electric heater here in the laundry room off to the side. We use the new little fan that goes on the wall, and I think that's great. And we add a radiator back here. I didn't put radiators. I don't think I put them in the apartment. Maybe I did, but I don't think I did. I like start to put them in. Same with the light switches. I forget that we have them, and so I'll like put them in, and then I forget that they exist, and I never put them in none of the rooms. We're going to add some stains on the floors and walls. We spend a lot of time doing that. I do cut a fair amount of it out. But I think that it works, and it comes together, and it's pretty nasty. I'm not going to lie. We had a little walkway from the front, and this is where we're going to create the parking lot area shortly. But first, we put a trash bin and whatever off to the side. And like I said, I add a ton of trash. We're going to add a walkway to the shed. But it is Boxing Day today. I don't know what you're up to. I am literally sitting here doing this voiceover. I sent my children to the mall. They're gone shopping. Good for them. I don't do them all on Boxing Day. It just doesn't happen. There's too many people. It's too chaotic. I can't. I just can't. So I went, they're dropped off there. They're going to shop. My daughter was thrilled. She ended up getting like $200 for Christmas. Like it was insane. So she's never had that much money before. Like she's 13. She's never had that much money. She just thinks she is the coolest kid in the world. And she's going to spend it all on nothing at the mall. So she should have fun. But I wasn't into it. So I sent her older brother to take her there. But as you see here, we add the little parking lot. We're going to put, what are they called? I don't know, bushes across the back, hedges, but I didn't. Instead, I opted to take these little wisteria wall things and I added them on the fencing around the porch. And I also put them up the walls of the building itself. And we go back into the laundry room to add more stains and scratches and marks. Yeah, so they're gone shopping. Our Christmas was amazing. It actually turned out to be just a wonderful day. It was very relaxed and laid back. The kids were all very happy. They were all very content with the things that they got. Everybody was. And then dinner was phenomenal. Like my mom, it was probably the best turkey dinner we've ever had. It was all delicious. And yeah, it was a very good, relaxed, laid back day. And everyone was happy. And so that was good. How was your Christmas if you celebrate or whatever you were doing? Even if you don't celebrate, how was your day? Hopefully it was really good. Did you get anything special? Did you get any like surprise things you weren't expecting to get and then you did? I did that to my daughter. She's been asking for a hair straightener forever and I didn't buy her one because I have one somewhere. I put it somewhere and I can't find it. But I wasn't going to buy her one. And I'm like, I better buy her one because I can't find it. So she was thrilled about that. That made her so happy. And like I said, she got a bunch of money. So like she can go get what she wants and she loves that. I got a bunch of little things that I really liked. Like I'm obsessed with squirrels. I feed the squirrels at my house all the time. And so my parents got me this cute little squirrel stocking with some peanuts and stuff to feed the squirrels and a couple other little squirrel-related things. It was kind of funny. I'm the crazy squirrel lady in my neighborhood, apparently. It was really fun, though. My son loved his new little DJ toy. I was talking about it before, and he adored it. and he's been nonstop playing with it since he got it. And I'm actually surprised because he's really, really started to figure it out, which it's quite complicated. I was playing with it with him yesterday, and it is a little confusing to use, but he seems to be figuring it out really well, and he's making all sorts of sounds, and it's fine. He loves it. And it keeps him entertained. It's the lights on it, right? Like it lights up and it has like a disco light. Like if you were at a bar, you know how they have those flashing colored lights? It has all that and it spins around. Like you can actually have a party with this thing. It's kind of cool. You can make a million different songs. It's very neat. And so he loved that. My oldest son is also very happy. I got him gift cards for like Amazon and gave him cash and stuff. Now his friend has been staying with us while he looks for an apartment. His friend is my friend's son, and I've known him since he was very little. So when I found out that he needed somewhere to stay, I'm like, he can come and stay here temporarily, but like, I'm not into having more kids in my house than I already have. It's a lot. But I said he could stay here temporarily, and everything's fine. But he's a lot. Like, he's a lot. And so it's been really rough. But I got him some stuff for Christmas, but then he wouldn't wake up and come upstairs. So I got a little bit upset about that. But I let it go, and everybody seemed to be fine. He ended up leaving and going to his dad's house, so that's good. But yeah, it was a little much. He's a lot, but he is leaving. He actually found a place, and he's going to be leaving midway through January. And so that's good because the extra person, like it seems like it's only one person, but we already have a lot of people here because my parents were here temporarily and they're still here now. They're waiting. They found a house that they like and they put in an offer, and so they're planning on buying it, but they have to wait till after the holiday. I think like January 3rd or something, they said, till it all goes through, and then they'll know what's going on. But for now, they are here, so it's one extra person, but like it's a lot already. So it's kind of been a lot, and I've been having trouble coping. But we managed to get through. It was a great day, and everything turned out fine in the end. So here in the parking lot, we're just gonna add some cars. We add some stains on the ground and like cracks. There is a rug in Get Famous, and like it looks like stage markings, but the one swatch of it is a big crack in the ground. And so I take that, I use all different sizes of it out here to make it look like the ground's exposed and the parking lot's all broken. I was going to put like pylons out here too, but I don't think I ended up doing that. But it does look it just adds to the overall, maybe you don't want to live here kind of vibe of this apartment. And I think it's so fun. But yeah, we're going to move into the inside soon. We start in the kitchen. It comes together pretty quickly. The majority, or maybe we start in the bathroom. I think we might start in the bathroom, actually. Regardless, the majority of the video is me adding cracks to walls and, like, dirt on the floors and all that stuff. And it's pretty nasty, you guys. Like, I wouldn't want to live here. I even set, like, the lot traits to be things like creepy crawlies and to be grody and... yeah, I don't think you'd want to bring your Sims here. I also don't know how this would run on, like, if you had a lower end or older computer, not lower end per se, but even an older computer, there is a lot of stuff, like a lot of cracks, a lot of dirt and trash, so it might get laggy. It didn't for me, but it could. I'm not sure how I've heard people say that things with a lot of stuff in them. I know there's a reason that the Sims limit the number of items they can place in houses that they add to the game. And so I'm not sure how this would function, but it is on the gallery, or will be on the gallery. And it will be on there as Slumlord's apartment, or Slumlord Apartments. You can always find it, and the best way to do so is hashtag K8Simsley. But it will be up there. I'll put a link in the description as well. Remember, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Helps me out, and it just makes me happy, of course, obviously. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. There is lots more content to come. And, yeah, a lot of it's going to be fun. Like, I find this one so fun. And I just really like creating slummy, ghetto, grotesque things in The Sims. If you ever have any ideas of things, or, like, storylines that need something built for them, I would love to hear them. You should always leave them in the comments. I'm always looking for ideas. I do have a few videos on the channel already. I actually have a playlist, and I'll link it at the end. It's called Building the Ghetto, and it's got all sorts of builds like this. Like, I did a trap house, I did, like, I don't know, rundown restaurant, stuff like that. I'll try and link it. I'll remember to link it at the end, but I will try and put, like, a little thing in here, too. It's so fun. I just really love it. Now that we got these new wall markings, like the dirt that's coming down from the ceiling or down by the floor, it's going to really help me create some terrible, awful builds. even like post-apocalypse builds, the stuff is really good for them. I once built like a post-apocalypse store, and these markings on the walls would have been great, especially the exposed brick and stuff. Love it. It's absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, so I don't really know what to say. Like I said, my Christmas was amazing. Just getting ready for this year to come to an end. Like, I can't even believe, like, it went by so quick. And it's going to be 2024 soon. That's insane to me. I'm not doing anything for New Year's. I never do. Like, those days are done. When I was 20, I went out and it was so fun to party, but not now. I'm usually in bed well before the countdown. I'm not going to lie to you. It doesn't matter to me. It's just another day. But do you guys have New Year's plans? Do you go out? Do you party? Do you have fun? Like, what do you do? Do you have any traditions that you do every New Year's? I know I have a friend that every New Year's her and her other friend get together and they like make crafts till midnight, or they did journaling one year where they made themselves like bullet journals or all sorts of crazy things. I don't know. I don't know. I don't believe in New Year's resolutions per se. I think you should have goals for the year, but I don't think you should resolve that this is going to happen. Like, I'm going to lose 40 pounds. I don't think that's a positive mindset to be in. I think it would be fine to be like, I would like to lose weight and be more healthy. That can be something that you focus on in the new year. But I don't think resolutions always fail. I don't know anybody who's ever like stuck to a resolution unless they were already doing it. And especially when it comes to like weight loss, let's be serious. Gym memberships are at their highest in January. People buy gym memberships. They stop in February. Everybody does. I don't know. I don't know. There's good resolutions. Don't get me wrong. You should have goals. But if you fail at it, it's okay. It's totally okay. You are just like every other freaking person in the world, and there's no need to stress. But I do think that for the coming year, my goal is going to be to get more organized, especially for this channel, and to build more things that I enjoy building. So like things like this. And I just want to have more fun doing it. Does that make sense? I want to lessen the pressure and have more fun, but create more content, if that makes sense. So that's going to be my goal. I'm going to call it a resolution, because if it happens, cool. If not, that's fine. But yeah, it's what I would like to do. I'm having a lot of fun creating things. To me, it's like art, right? Like creating a house in The Sims. It's just building a house in The Sims, but it can be very artsy. Like, I love how every single build can be different and unique, and I can create something beautiful or something disgusting, and it's fine, and it's fun, and somebody will like it. And so that to me is just amazing, and I love that. As you can see, this one falls under the disgusting label. It's pretty gross. I love, like I said, the new exposed brick. I used it all over this apartment. We're also going to use a lot of grime on the walls, and as you can see, the windows are just covered in filth. I think that's fun, but they are pretty simple. It's a bed. In this one, there is 2 little dressers and a bookcase, all kind of melded together. I kind of like wiggled it into each other. It looks kind of good. Upstairs, in the other apartment, I was going to say, there isn't. They're not done the same way, but it has all the same items, just done differently. But I think it looks good, and it works, and it's fine. But I love how gross it is. It just makes me so happy. I do end up adding, like, it's from Horse Ranch. It's like a hook shelf on the wall by the front door, and a picture. The other side, I don't think it has the picture, but it has all the other stuff. But it's all very similar, and I think it's fun. It's a lot of me adding cracks and dirt and filth. But it comes together good. I like it. It's fun. It's shocking. It's great. I don't know. I'm going to play music. The rest of this, it's not very long. Let me look at where we're at right now. We're at like, yeah, we're pretty much done. There's like not even, let's see. I'd say there's about 8 minutes left. Not even. So I'm going to play music and let you watch the rest of this. Like I said, there's not much. After this apartment, that's it. Like, we have to fill in the living room, add cracks, add whatever, and that's about the end of it. You're not going to see much more. We'll jump into screenshots, and you'll see it all in detail in those. So I'll play music and let you watch this. Give it a like if you enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel, and you can get this on the gallery, as I said, using the hashtag K8Simsley. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So have a spectacular day, and Happy New Year. Bye!
Wanna shake the ground, wanna break away, let loose. I'm tired of waiting. reach out to me and you to write our story. Wanna shape the new. Do you wanna come along with me? Come along with me. Do you wanna? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it light. And tomorrow's far away, should I let the party fade? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, let us all tonight. Got a restless mind, and now I won't let go. So let us be crazy before we are cold. You can take us out, your doubts won't hold us down, 'cause we're gonna light up the sky where we go. Oh, oh. Do you wanna come along with me? Come along with me. Do you wanna? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it light. And tomorrow's far away, should I let the party fade? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, let us all tonight. I'm gonna let my hair down, I'm gonna take control. We're gonna make a big sound, we're gonna break them mold, them mold. And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it life. And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it life. And tomorrow's far away, should I let the party fade? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, let us all tonight. I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better, let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better.